Senator Cornyn, as you saw, was in Dallas today proposing legislative reforms targeting predatory ticketing practices. The move comes months after the Ticketmaster system crashed while hundreds of thousands of Taylor Swift fans tried to buy tickets for her concert tour. Many fans ended up with resale or fraudulent tickets, and Fox 4's Alex Boyer is live with that. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. And you know, the goal is to fix the current ticketing system for live performances and events. It really targets so-called bots as well as professional scalpers and predatory sellers on the secondary market that tend to really overinflate the prices of those tickets and ultimately fracture the relationship between artists, sports teams, and their fans. American Airlines Center is a top destination for big-name performers, but not typically under the circumstances we saw Thursday.
Not only have I lost this fan moving forward, but they also say to themselves, you know what, I'm not buying any of your stupid T-shirts.
Musicians, venue owners, sports teams execs, and fans vented to U.S. Senator John Cornyn about predatory ticketing practices.
Families coming to the box office with tickets that are fraudulent, tickets that have been misrepresented.
Dave Brown is general manager of the AAC. Brown says the venue hosts approximately 70 major entertainment events a year. He told Cornyn bots are a big problem, computer systems buying a huge chunk of tickets and reselling them for double, even triple over face value.
Kate's story, unfortunately, is one we witness in operation of this venue too often.
Kate Testone tried to buy tickets to the Taylor Swift concert in Arlington. She waited in the queue for 7 hours and got nothing.
I wasn't able to get anything but resale tickets, and so then you're looking at around $450 for an obstructed view.
It's a problem Senator Cornyn says he's working to address with bipartisan support in Congress.
Obviously, we're here because of concerns about fans being punished literally by predatory secondary market ticket scalpers.
The so-called Fans First Act would increase transparency, requiring ticket vendors and resellers to disclose taxes, fees, and refund policies to consumers.
All of this, of course, causes harm not only to the fans, but to the people who are actually trying to make the fan experience optimal.
The act would also prohibit the use of bots to purchase tickets and strengthen artist and venue rights. It also prohibits sites from tricking consumers into believing they are buying directly from the artist or venue.
There has to be some consequences for the people who abuse the public trust and abuse the fans in this process.
Part of the enforcement will fall to the FTC and state attorneys general to impose civil penalties to so-called bad actors, something venue operators say is much needed.
Right now, I don't think anyone that's operating under that bad actor premise is afraid of what might happen to them. They just see the upside.
And Senator Cornyn says the next step is to meet with Senator Klobuchar, a Democrat, and iron out the differences in the bill. Once they're able to do that, then both will seek other bipartisan support, co-sponsors for that bill. Then it would move through the Senate Judiciary Committee and ultimately onto the Senate floor. Back to you.
Alex, thank you.